Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ngama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. If it's your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button. Kanti-ke, there's other ways to support the channel. You can like the video, you can watch adverts on this particular video, and also you can press the thanks button and join the membership. There's a lot of ways to support the channel. Anyway, you guys, before we begin, let me just do the countdown, and then I need to check if I've monetized this live because I always forget. Okay. Hello again. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me in the morning. Okay, we're going to do this very serious story here, guys. Those of my viewers who are in Joburg, are you guys okay? Because what we are seeing on TV, online, on Twitter, even here on YouTube, the videos that have been made about what happened in Joburg, it's very scary. Please let us know that you are safe, that you haven't been hurt. If you've been affected, how have you been affected? I hope everybody is okay in Johannesburg. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody that is in the comment section. Anna Mohabi, okay, you've joined us today. You made it. Pilile Barbara, okay, thank you so much for coming in. Zolisa Kalipa. Zolisa Kalipa is here. Sawubona Ntando Tato in suit. In suit. Oh, you turned my name into suit. I like that. Okay. Hello, sister. Hello, good morning, you guys. Good morning. It is a good morning. It's a Thursday. You know, when you wake up in the morning and you think it's a Friday and then realize it's not a Friday. That's what happened to me this morning, you guys. So, yes, yesterday, I think before we went to bed, because we had load shedding just before we went to bed, before like 8 o'clock, pictures and videos started coming in on the phone that something had happened in Johannesburg. What is happening in South Africa, guys? We were not a country that used to get a lot of national disasters, okay? And if it was a national disaster, usually it would be like a heavy rains, and the things that are happening now, it's very scary. I don't even want to lie, you guys. It's very scary. And I have family in Johannesburg. I have my sister is in Johannesburg with her family. I have my niece there. I have friends there because I have lived in Johannesburg. I was studying in Johannesburg and worked there for some time. So I have people that I care about very much. And also I have a lot of my viewers that are in Johannesburg. Anna says, I am okay and safe. Now there's one person who passed due to this bad event. I heard that on a radio just now when I was on my way to work. Okay. Muge lisiwe koba. Muge, are you the Muge? From back home. I'm here, William Kaiwa. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. I'm so happy to have you. Muge lisiwe koba is from my home. Okay. Mzinyati. Okay, we went to the same school, and she was one of those that used to sing in the assembly. Makuthiwa qala icula umgay was the one. Okay, besibuka yena because some of us okay, in the singing department we're not gifted. Thank you so much, Muke, for joining my Yolika Tata morning, all morning pelo to the heart. I'm assuming that everybody that is showing up in the comment section is okay, you guys. I am so glad that it's that way. And I hope everybody else is okay, and may whoever the person that passed, may her soul rest in peace, you guys. It's very scary what is happening. And also in Joburg, because a lot of the times it happens in our provinces, you know, like in KZN, we've had really heavy rains that have affected a lot of people. And so it was shocking that it's in the middle of Joburg, like in town. Okay. Anyway, so yes, you guys, let's begin. I want to just read a story from Zimoja because they're trying to explain what happened for those of us who are trying to figure out what was this about exactly. So I'm just going to go through it and read it, and then I'm going to give you an update on the first few stories that we have done this week. Just to see what's happening. I'm going to talk about that influencer, you guys, that was actually violated by her boyfriend, what the update is right now. Just a short update. I'm going to talk on Simz Right because she did post a video yesterday just to clarify things. And I'm hoping that the case is going to be closed now. And of course, you guys, I have some issues with the lady Zamar story. So I'm going to tell you what the thing that shocks me a little bit about what she said on one video that she posted. And yeah, I think that's all the stories that we'll be able to manage to do today before we run out of time. So this is what Zimoja is basically saying. Josie CBD's Bree Street hit by suspected gas explosion. And you guys, that place around Bree is usually very, very busy. So I'll just imagine how much of a shock that was. And it's pity Ebesilapa when this happened. Another suspected gas leak and explosion has hit, but this time in the Johannesburg CBD. Videos of damaged Bree and Jubert streets have gone viral on social media, showing the extent of the damage. Okay, and these are some of the videos they posted. The Community Policing Forum group around the Bree area warned the public to stay clear of the area. In their statement, they said no injuries had been reported yet. But investigations are ongoing. We are aware of the explosion in a Bree Street in Johannesburg CBD, possibly on the gas lines underground. At this time, we request the public to stay clear of the area to allow emergency services to attend to the scene. We will update as soon as more information is available. Read the statement, okay? And then so the economic freedom fighters expressed deep concern over the gas explosion, while the cause of the unfortunate incident is currently unknown. We urge all residents of motorists to exercise the extreme caution and prioritize their safety by avoiding the affected areas. We are in contact with relevant authorities to gather more information about the incident and to ensure that the necessary measures are taken to prevent any further harm. In times like this, it is crucial for us as a community to come together and support one another. It's a statement. The EFF asked law enforcement agencies to conduct a thorough investigation into the cause of the explosion and bring those responsible to justice. We also call on the City of Provincial Emergency Services, Department of Roads and Infrastructure, Disaster Management Services, and Johannesburg Metropolitan Police Department to quickly intervene and investigate the cause of this tragedy. The safety and well-being of communities are the utmost important to us. Last year, the city was brought to darkness when there was an underground explosion. Okay. Listen, you guys, I wonder if this can be pointed to somebody's as a human error. If somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do, and that's the reason that this happened, you guys. It's unfortunate that the life of one person was lost due to this. And I hope they're able to fix whatever it is. But the damage looks like it's not something that can just be done in a few weeks. Okay. And it's unfortunate, you guys. It is unfortunate that this has happened, but I'm so glad that all of you are saying that you are okay where you are. Okay. Yep, that one, baby. I am okay. It's good to have you here. Where are you? Are you in South Africa? Because last time you were not in South Africa. Are you in Johannesburg right now? Okay. Natural disasters are prophecies mentioned in the Holy Scriptures. We need to be alert, repent, and seek God's face. Maybe it's that period, Anna, honestly, because things that are happening are very strange and unusual. And yeah, maybe we have to be aware. Okay. God is trying to tell us something. Okay. And yes, you guys. So let's continue with the next story. So I want to do that update on the influencer story, okay, the killer boy. Anyway, you guys, why would you give yourself a name killer boy? Okay, that's not a good name to give yourself, because listen, the universe listens sometimes. It does listen. Why would you say you are killer boy? Okay, that's not a good name. Right? So now True Crime Daniel has just posted a video. He posted it yesterday in the evening, I think, and the updates are that the guy is still not arrested, you guys, because remember, after the killing, he did run away, and they're not even sure if he is still in Nigeria. But one thing for sure, he keeps posting online, almost like he's defending himself against the videos that are being made about the story. So when people are saying certain things on the video, he's defending himself, like the fact that people are saying that this was a ritual killing. He's saying that that wasn't a ritual killing. He's not a ritualist. So it looks like he's online watching what people are saying, and he's trying to control the narrative, because he really wants people to believe that this killing was, I guess, I don't know if he wants people to believe that it was self-defense, but definitely that he did not mean to kill her. He did not, it wasn't planned, and it was a mistake on his part. He wants people to get that. Also, what he says on his video is that people are starting to have questions about how silent the family of the girl is, because they haven't said anything, you guys, online. I don't know what people are expecting the family to say. If you've lost your daughter, you want to focus on giving her a respectful send off. How is it going to help you as a mom or as a dad to come online and be saying something? And what can you do? I mean, you've already lost her. What can you do? You're going to wait for the authorities to see if they can catch this guy and arrest him. So that is what is going on, you guys. And he also mentions the fact that they're just not even sure, because this is somebody that had money. So if he wanted to skip the country, he probably has skipped the country already. So nobody is sure where he is right now. So that is the update that he gives you guys. So then I also wanted to do the Simz Right story, because you guys, Simz did post a video yesterday sort of explaining, because a lot of us were sort of confused by the uh, asking of the donations. Okay, so he posted a video yesterday just clarifying what was happening with that, what is the reason that she ended up posting the GoFundMe request, you guys. And this is the reason that she is giving, okay, which is basically the same as what she wrote on her community post, which is that some of her viewers had asked, I guess management had asked her to create a central place where they can gift her as a creator. Okay, they wanted to be able to easily access a place where they can send her some money, some gifts, you guys. So when they asked her to do that, I guess it was a coincidence that this happened while she is going through what she's going through in her relationship, the breakup, okay, and the allegation, all of the allegations that had been made. So she says that I don't know if this, she is saying that it was created a while ago and only went public now, or she created it now because they were requesting it now, or maybe the viewers started asking about it because they were wanting to give her the gifts, because obviously she's going through something now, and they were like, by the way, where is the GoFundMe that we asked you to create so that we can gift you? Okay, so then that's why she created it, because the viewers had asked for it. She says that her situation is not that bad. People must stop feeling sorry for her, which I received, you guys, because I really was worried about it. I felt like if she's talking about needing a place for her kids and all of that, then maybe really honestly we need to support her. And my willingness to support her was more on the fact that I was like, I'm going to watch a lot of her videos, and I'm going to watch all of the adverts on her videos just as a form of support. But she says her situation is not that bad. Okay, it sounded to me like she is saying she has a plan, so people must not feel sorry for her, you guys. And I guess I like the fact that she came and clarified, because for me there were certain things that were not making sense about her wanting the donations, because you guys, in another video that prisoner video. She was promising that prisoner guy that she was going to give money to him, and then she was talking about how she was meant to go to Durban July but didn't go. And then the next thing, she was asking for donation. It wasn't making sense to a lot of people. So for her to come and say, guys, my situation is not that bad. I think the only thing for me that was left unanswered was, if the campaign was created to raise money as gifts, and it had nothing to do with the situation she's going through right now, my question would be, why would she put that story on the poster? Because on the story, on the poster, you have to put the reason you are asking for donations, if you're asking for donations. So if, for an example, why didn't she just put, okay, my name is whoever, I am a creator, and this platform is for my viewers on YouTube if they want to give me gifts, okay? The story that is put in there is about her coming out of a situation, coming out of a relationship, coming out of a GBV situation. So I don't know why she put that story there, because it makes it seem like she's in a desperate situation because she's coming out of a marriage and left the marriage with nothing, and that marriage was very volatile. And I feel like that's what created the situation where we thought, okay, this must be a desperate situation. So that part of it was not explained. But the bottom line is that she is saying she is not in a desperate situation. People must not feel sorry for her. She has a plan. She is okay, you guys. When I saw the brown couch behind her, I thought Sims is back home, because a lot of the time she would take her videos and on a brown couch, but I realized that it's actually not the same couch where she sits, because for a moment I thought she was back home, you guys. But Sims is okay. She's back posting videos. I think we got like 2 or 3 videos yesterday, so she's back working. If you want to continue to support her, go and watch her videos. This is one of the videos that she posted yesterday, you guys. So you can definitely do that. Okay. Anyway, let me see if there's new people that have joined us in the comment section. It's Precious Pearl. Hi, Precious Pearl. The police are playing because surely they can trace his IP address and see all his location. That's what I was saying yesterday. I don't know how the police work in Nigeria, how good they are with these things. But yeah, you guys, I do feel like they could find him if they could find where he is. Okay. If he's out of the country, they could probably, they would have a way to find out. They can contact his family as well. His family would know where he is. So yeah, you guys, I don't know. Maybe they want to investigate without letting the public know what they are, how far they are with the investigations. I'm still intending to give her, just failing to get that GoFundMe thingy. Yes. But I guess, another thing, Anna, we have that the thanks button on our thing, on our videos. That's another way that you can support a creator. So you can go on one of her videos, do the thanks button thing. You can ask her also for her banking details if you want to just donate directly. So yes, you guys, I don't know if the thing was taken down because of all of the negative feedback she was getting. I don't know if she took it down, because the first time that I opened it, you guys, it took me straight to where I can pay. And I could see that at that time nobody had donated yet. And then when I went back, I couldn't get in. So I don't know if she took it down. I am not sure about that. And she doesn't say in her video if she took it down. Okay. But there are ways to support a creator, you guys, even here on this platform. Okay. And also, you can just contact her on Instagram and tell her, as you can't get hold of the link, doesn't take you where it's supposed to take you. How else can you gift her? And you can gift her that way. Mayoli got that. Hi, Mayoli. Who kills a person and claims to have once loved and proceed to spend time on social media making comments as if he's a news reporter? Exactly, exactly. And the thing is, what difference does it make? He must just go, because listen, he's already admitted, okay, that he actually did take her life. Okay, so now the matter is, it needs to go to court and they can decide what the punishment is, because I don't think it makes a difference why you took her life. Okay, was it a ritual? Was it just you were fighting and ended up? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you've already admitted. Okay, so hand yourself in and then get the punishment that you're supposed to get. It's not like your punishment will be less now just because you're there on social media trying to convince people it wasn't what people. It's like he's still concerned with people's impression of him, from bellow to the heart. I was afraid of people walking around there taking a video. I saw a mother zooming in. People are not afraid. Okay, which one are you talking about? The Joburg one? Was it? Are you talking about the Joburg disaster? Yeah, I think right now the age we live in, when anything happens, people want to have it to be the first one to post something. Like people will die trying to get footage of something. Okay, Killer Boy, I also don't understand why you would give your name Killer Boy. Now you've really become a Killer Boy. That's why they always say, even when we give names to our children, we have to be careful about which names we give to them, okay? Because sometimes the names can become what you give, the name you give to your child will become that, okay? Nigerian police is just as corrupt, okay? That is unfortunate, you guys, but imagine how easy this is because the guy has already confessed. You just need to find him, you just need to arrest him, and then the trial can begin. I have done and thanks, but I've done the thanks button is all. Yes, that's another way. The only thing that's different with the thanks button is that it's not directly to you, the creator. It gets lumped in with your revenue, and obviously YouTube takes something and then gives you some, but it gets to the eventually it gets to the creator with the revenue for the month. Okay, that's why you find like American creators will have another platform where viewers can directly give them money because with YouTube it goes to them, they take a percentage and then they send to a creator. But it's also an easy way to just support your creator by doing a thanks button. By the way, thank you so much to Dr. Tabile who did a very big thank you the other time when we were doing a live, but I didn't thank her because I only saw it. It came in after I had finished the live. Okay. Social media love does not last. Social media love does not last. Hey, yeah, it starts on social media and it ends on social media. Hi, Pulugo, Pulugo, thank you so much for joining us. Okay. So you guys, I want to do ladies but anyway, with Sims Right, I think now we honestly it's closed. But she does say on a video that she's been requested to do some interviews, but she doesn't want to do the interviews. If she's going to tell the story, she will tell the story on the channel, okay, on her channel, so that she can, she can make money from her own story. I just hope you guys, it doesn't become the whole thing when now she tells us everything, like we've had an experience here on YouTube. But I thought that that makes sense. I mean, if you're going to tell a story, tell it on your platform so that you can be the one that benefits from that story. But I think overall, the whole thing now is like wrapped, it's done. Okay. And then now, let me just do this. Story sick Lady Zamar, because Lady Zamar confuses me so much. Okay, she does. I don't even want to lie, you guys. So Lady Zamar, of course, she is still talking about the fact that she was allegedly violated by Java, you guys. It was reported to the police. They did go to court, I believe, but apparently there wasn't enough evidence to prosecute, Java, and then it ended in that way. Okay, a lot of us did understand that that does not mean that Java is innocent, but at the same time, it does not mean that he's guilty. It just means that there wasn't enough evidence, you guys. And I think that Lady Zama is convinced that she's convinced that she wants to convince the people to think of this the same way, that she wants to convince us that she is right. She wants to convince us that she did not lie. And I don't think that that's possible, you guys. I don't think it's possible for her to get to a point where the whole of South Africa believes her. There's always going to be people that are going to believe her. There's always going to be people that do not believe her, and she has to be okay with that, as hard as it is to think that other people don't believe that your story is true. But what can you do? But this is one video, you guys, that really, for me, like, it confused me. Okay, it really confused me because because I was like, there's something that she says here at the beginning of this. Let me just
not give him consent. I told him to stop. And that's how I ended up in a relationship with him. What I do know is that Jabulani raped me. I did not give him consent. I told him to stop. And that's how I ended up in a relationship with him. It was not, hey, we are having sex. No, it's not what happened. And I couldn't fight him off because he's huge. He's massive. He's bigger than me. I mean, I'm really short. And I was bandaged. I was stuffed with painkillers. That's what happened. And I have never spoken to the press about this. The dockets have been leaked, whichever way they've been leaked. But I do not speak to the press about this. I have not.
listen, you guys. If you are not a victim of this type of violation, it's very difficult to speak on it. Okay, but at the same time, when a person comes public with a story and they are sharing it online, it kind of feels like then the public has, a right to ask questions if things are not clear for them. Is it wrong for us to have questions so that we understand the story, so that if we really want to support her, we can support her? But how do I support you if I have questions about certain things that you are saying happened in the beginning of this relationship? Basically, what she is saying is that, because I was under the impression that they were in a relationship. Okay, they were in a relationship, so the violation happened while they were in a relationship, and we all know that is possible. Even married people can be violated. Union or you can get violated in your marriage. Okay, but she's saying something different here, because she is saying they were not together at the time. That is how she got violated. And because she got violated, that's how the relationship started, you guys. And for a lot of us, it's very strange that it is that way. So you went on to have a relationship with this person after he had violated you. And then you waited until the time where you find out that this person had a wife back at home to come back and say, listen, this is what happened to me. Can you understand how difficult that is for people to believe you because of that? I was shocked by it, you guys. So basically, they were in the same house, in the same bed, but they were not together because the relationship hadn't begun. She says the relationship started after the violation started the relationship. So am I the only one that feels like that is strange, you guys? As much as I don't want to sit here and question a woman that says, I have gone through this, but I kind of feel like I have questions now, even more questions now, because the more videos that she does, the more confused I get about the situation, you guys. And also, she did a series of videos on TikTok where she's explaining, because remember there is a recording that came out where she was talking to Java, and she said that she did the whole thing to get his attention. Okay, and we all assume that her saying she did whatever she did to get his attention was her announcing that she had been violated, because apparently that is not what happened. But she says that that audio was for something else. Okay, it was a different story. Okay, she was trying to get his attention about something different. There was a song that they had done together, and she didn't want her vocals to be used in that song and whatever. And she had contacted her publisher to contact Java because she wanted to get his attention. That's the attention that she's talking about. It wasn't really referring to this situation. Okay. Honestly, you guys, in my opinion, I don't think there's ever going to be a time like people that really like loves Java with all of the confusion that she causes with these videos that she is doing. I don't think that those people are ever going to change their minds. Even me, where I was at a place where I was like, listen, it's possible that this happened to Lady Zamar. Every time she does a video, she confuses me. It's like every time she does a video, she's moving me to the other side where I'm like, no, man, there's a possibility that this didn't happen. And I don't want to be like that, but I'm getting to that point where I'm like, no, man, something is off here. So the more videos she is doing, instead of getting people to her side, she's getting people to question her even more. There's never going to, the best place for her to get justice was in the justice system, in the court system. And the court said there isn't enough evidence here. And if the court system said there isn't enough evidence here, there's not going to be enough evidence on Twitter. There's not going to be enough evidence on Instagram. So no matter how much you try to convince us, if the court system said there isn't enough evidence here for us to prosecute, what do you think Twitter is going to be able to find out? What can Twitter do that the court system couldn't do? So as much as it's hard for me to be like, Lady Zaman needs to let go, but I feel like if she still needs to deal with it, she must deal with it away from social media, because she revives this thing now and then, she revives it now and then, she revives it. And also just the fact that it's always, I don't know if it's coincidental that every time she has like new projects coming out, she has like new music coming out, then this thing, and everyone is talking about Lady Zamar, but there's a new single that has come out. Also, that just makes the whole thing suspicious. I feel like honestly online she's not going to win. It does not matter what she says. People that don't believe it won't believe her. And the more videos she does, people that believe her are starting to not believe her because of the new information that she keeps giving in this situation. It's unfortunate, you guys, but when you involve the public in this whole thing, that you get even more questioned about the situation. It is unfortunate. I think she must, because even when you look at her videos, everybody that answers, she's trying to convince the person, she's answering the question. And I imagine how exhausting it is. If you knew it happened to you, I don't think that the people online are going to believe you. Maybe privately, you need to be able to deal with that if there is something that you haven't dealt with. And I don't even know if you can get to a point where you feel like, you know what, I've dealt with this, I'm okay with it, because something like that is very serious. So I feel like she causes more confusion when she's trying to tell the story and retell the story, and then there's more information on the thing, and it's like we've heard the story, but we're getting more and more confused every time that you are trying to give us more information. That is my issue with the story. Please tell me in the comment section what you think about it. If you're not able to come into the chat, you can tell me in the comment section later on, you guys. But that is where I stand with Lady Zamar. She confuses me every time she's coming on to do a video about this situation. Okay. Now, okay. Let me just read the comments. Anna says, okay, Simz is right to make money from her own story. Case closed. Yes, she can make money from her own story on her own platform. We can watch it. We can hear it from her own mouth. Okay, we can have opinions or whatever, but it's her story. She will tell it the way that she wants to tell it in her own platform, because I'm sure even those people that want her to do the interviews, they want to make money. They know that those videos will get viewership, so they know very well that they're going to make money from it. So unless the interview is going to be done and be posted on her channel, but if it's going to be posted on someone else's channel, then she might as well do it on her on her channel herself. Okay, she needs to stop addressing the nation, or else she'll get herself into trouble. Hey, yeah, I even thought, guys will sue you. We won't even think twice about it because it's already gone to court, ne? And then what if Java says, listen, this thing was settled in court now, what are you doing? Okay. And you never know, you guys. And then it can cause her even more problems. But maybe she has considered that. Okay. Maybe she knows what she's doing. Zama is confusing us. I mean, I just get more and more confused. The more I listen to her, the more I get confused. Lapos Java just did one. I think I've only seen one video on that he did explaining the situation. He said, "This is my side of the story." That was it. You never heard from him ever again, and it was just done. So every time you want to know what Java's side of the story is, there's one video. It tells one same story, so you don't get confused with his story because he sold it once. But if you make multiple videos, some things are going to be different, and then you're going to be adding new information. People are getting more confused. So that's a problem with this. I was believing it more when I thought they were in a relationship, when she got violated. But the before story, now I'm like, I okay, I just don't know what to think anymore. That is me. Like, I've watched the video that I just played at the beginning of it. I've watched it so many times. I'm like, she started a relationship. That's how the relationship started. I know weird things happen, you guys, when people get violated and they deal with trauma in different ways, but that thing just stuck with me, and it just, like, the confusion even became worse for me. Okay. And Bello says, yes, the disaster, I was afraid for them. Oh yes, you guys. Hey, people are taking footage, they don't care. People will die taking footage of a disaster. Last, Z should sit down and give herself attention. Yes, I agree with that. Um, Ladies Zamar, people must learn that social media is not police station, not the police station. Yeah, that's why I don't like, if you get like, you are in a GBV situation, people will go to social media before they go to the police. And I know sometimes you want to expose the person and whatever, but at the end of the day, if you post it on social media, people are just going to have their own opinions, and some people are just not going to believe you, even when you have a video and photos, and we are still going to question it. So sometimes just go to the police station, and then maybe we can find out that there is a case, then we'll take it more seriously then. Okay. And Anna says that Zamar should sit down and give herself attention. I think so too. I really think so. I think so too. If she feels like she needs maybe counseling privately, whatever. But the online thing, it's never, nobody, people are not going to be convinced. Okay. People think she's lying, and people are going to continue to think that she's lying. And it doesn't matter how much she talks about it. Okay. True. It is what it is. She needs to keep moving. She's gonna do this until when? I think at this point she's using the story for attention. I kind of suspect that too, especially when it's happening, when she has new music going on, and she has new projects going on. It just kind of feels like, I got that, ladies and man, now you are milking the situation, which also feels like, hey, maybe, should we believe her? And Anna says, to Nonhlanhla, people have turned social media to police stations, social worker, parents, and it's like, yes, you guys, yes. And people will write, even when they are thinking of deleting themselves, they would write on social media. And I'm like, call a friend, call a friend, call your family, call your counselor. What is social media going to do for you? So, yeah, people do a lot on social media. They expect social media to rescue them and help them. It's the police, the prosecutors, the lawyers, everything on social media. Timba Wango says, good morning. Am I late? I'm late, but I'm here. Thank you so much for joining us. We are about to end, but you can rewind it, okay? And watch the adverts too. Anyway, you guys, I appreciate it so much. I always think, you know what, it's going to be 20-minute max. Okay. I even like put on my notes that I'm going, and it's always like 40 minutes. And I'm like, yes, hand over. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching today. If you still have more to say, you will go into the comment section Emily, hello, hello, hello. I wanna ask Emily because sometimes Emily comments in Zulu, and I'm like, Emily, how are you, Emily, but you speak Zulu, or you married Emily? I know that's an ignorant question, but I have that question. Hi, Emily. What's happening to Lady Zamar is unfortunate. She has so much talent. I love both her and Shav. Listen, her talent unquestionable. Okay, that lady is very talented. Both of them are very talented. It's unfortunate that this happened. Honestly, I remember how shocked I was and disappointed I was when it came out. Okay, so yeah, you guys, it's very unfortunate. His album Umqhele is my all-time favorite. I don't think there's anything from Shava that is not my all-time favorite. And then Lady Zama as well. So that's unfortunate. It's like one of those things. It's like sometimes like R. Kelly, when you listen to his music, you're like feeling guilty, but you're like, yo, God, but his music was good, you know? So it's unfortunate that everything else in their private lives happened, but the talent is still there. It's undeniable, you guys. She's very talented. He's also very talented. So it's unfortunate that we can't delete whatever happened that day, because if it happened, it happened. Okay. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining. Listen, we won't have the evening umkosi because I have errands to run. Okay, it's my payday today. So I won't be able to do it today. So I guess we will meet tomorrow. But we also are going to be having what do you call it? What do you call it? Mnagwe to happily ever after to talk about because today I will watch the repeat. I missed it last week on Friday, so I will watch it today. I have enjoyed it. I guess it's because I joined on time. Yes, it's much more fun when when you join on time. Puluko, have a lovely day, everybody. Let me acknowledge everybody, just in case I forgot somebody. We had Anna in the comment section. We had Pilile, Barbara Entertainment. Guys, check out her channel. We have Zolisa Kapila. And yes, and from Pello to the heart, from Pello to your heart. She has a channel too. We have Mugeli Siwe Go by my Umkaya, okay, Precious Pearl, Mayoli Katata, okay, and we have Constance Kosi, we have Jessica M Sports, one of the most supportive YouTubers on here, I'm telling you. By the way, Anna is a member. I think Anna and who else got you? Was like my first two members. Okay, guys, we have a membership on this channel. So, and it's very cheap. I think, Anna, how much is my membership? 30 something rand. I think it's a cheap amount like that. Okay, we had Puluko. Damehlo, and we had Nonhlanhla Pearl, Precious Pearl. I think I said Precious Pearl. Timba Wangu, and it's M. Moodley here. And then, yeah, I think that's all we have, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Please do not forget to like the video. And if you are in a Wi-Fi free zone, please just let the video run again so that we can make some money on this channel. Have a good Thursday. Nginithanda kakhulu.